Hello, I'm Principal Chris Carter, and welcome to Northside High School.
This is the 26th year that I've been at Northside. I like the students and I like the faculty. There's some days that you need more faculty support and some days you just need the energy from the kids. And so either way, it's a win-win.
When you walk up those stairs, you can feel, and when I hit those, I just think about how many thousands and thousands of kids have walked up and down those stairs.
We have a wide, diverse group of students, and no matter what your background or where you're from, you're going to find your place at Northside. It's truly a home for everyone.
We welcome you to this great place. We're here to challenge you academically, and we want you to get involved in just about anything that you could possibly think about to get involved with.
I love playing basketball and just communicating with everybody, like just having a good time with everybody. Yeah, Northside really made me like school for real, because like I used to not like it. All the teachers here, like they really are concerned with you, like they'll actually help you, like they're really genuine.
There was never a time where I felt like I didn't have any friends or I was searching for friends, and I feel like I'm definitely part of the community and I feel like everyone is.
I chose Northside because I love the diversity. I love being able to seeing people that are rich, that are poor, that are black, that are white in the hallway, and just everybody being able to communicate with each other is why I chose here.
I got to Northside and everybody helped out each other. Even if you didn't have as much, everybody was like a family to each other, and I just loved it.
My favorite thing about Northside is definitely the way that all the staff and students all come together to help each other. It seems like more of a family kind of place in terms of it's more of a helpful effort to make sure everyone's doing good.
Whenever my students come back and see me, I always take pictures with them, and I'll post them on Facebook because it makes my mama bear heart really happy whenever they come home and see us, because we are a family.
And so one girl said, my teachers care about me and they want me to succeed. And that's why so many students choose to come to Northside.
I think when I consider like the individual stories, I had a particular girl that did not come from a good background and she's a doctor now. Or you have the kids that are very affluent and have all the right answers and all the right supports, and yet they needed something different. You know, they had to have someone be real with them. They had to fail on their own. And so when you hear those stories and you think, okay, they still made it too, that they needed something different than just a typical affluent background, that they were struggling too. So you're gonna have both of those stories that I think is nice about this place. That, you know, that keeps me going. That's why I don't mind coming to work.
Again, welcome, and we're glad you're gonna be a part of the Grizzly family.
I'm a Grizzly for life.
Grizzly for life.
I'm a Northsider for life.
I am a Northsider for life.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Will Hankins and his Northside Grizzlies, I'm Buzz Sawyer alongside my broadcast partner Jordan Baker as we welcome you to Grizzly Field at Hunts Park, and it is another beautiful day for baseball. The wind is blowing in just a little bit, but the sun is shining. We are happy to be here. I know Jordan's happy to be here. We kind of got her in a different role tonight. She is our, I guess, our engineer, I should say, maybe, because we do what she says. And between her and Jonathan, we're going to have a good broadcast today, and hopefully we have a really good ball game. We need this one in the worst way. This is the Bentonville Tigers that we're going to be playing. Lost to them last night, 8-5. They come in 5-8. We're 3-8. This is a game that we really need to win. I know we've got Springdale left and we've got Heritage left, so we're getting to the tail end of the season. This would go a long way in helping us get to the playoffs. But again, it's a beautiful day for it. Coach Frazier is on the road. He's watching Jet today, so we hopefully Jet plays well and Coach Frazier has a good trip there and back. We appreciate all the information and the color analyst that he brings. But today Jordan will be on the headset. She's going to be running the radar gun. Moody's going to be on the mound, so we're going to clock him. We're also going to be clocking Alan Carter. That's going to be the starting pitcher for the Bentonville Tigers. Jordan, how's your day been?
Day's been busy.
Busy?
Super busy. Been up early.
Yep. So you graduated from Northside last year, and Coach Neal actually referred you to me because you had done so much camera work and communication work for him and the football team, and we appreciate that because it's been a great partnership, and you've done so much for us all year long. But it's hard to believe that we're already towards the end of baseball season.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, we just started football yesterday, it seemed like.
It's fixing to be a year since I've graduated, and I think
Isn't that
that's
crazy?
crazy.
Y'all may remember Jordan from the Powder Puff game. We had a lot of views on that. I was actually at the Hangout, one of our sponsors. It used to be the Fort Smith Athletic Club. It is now the Hangout. Great management. They are the premier health club in the River Valley, and if you're looking for a place to work out, I don't care if it's pickleball, tennis, basketball. They had a cornhole tournament there the other day. But yeah, beautiful facility and very well run. They got the best staff in the business. I used to be in the health club business, and I can tell you from experience, good people are hard to find, and they have found the best. But glad to have them on board. But I was at the Hangout the other day, and I was talking to a couple of girls that went to Southside, and they were saying, yeah, we watched the Powder Puff game. How much fun was that? So George really did a good job, and you had Jonathan Schaefer was doing the play-by-play, and you were on the on-field analyst, and y'all did a really good job. I had to go to a soccer game for my 9-year-old granddaughter, and I was listening to it on my phone and watching it when I could. But again, I just want to tell y'all thank you for that. We do that every year, and it's something that I always look forward to. I hated it. I missed it this year. There's so much animation. But y'all had me fooled for sure. I thought there was an altercation, and actually it was just all play, but y'all made it real.
I can't believe you thought it was real.
I really did.
That's actually funny you thought it was real. No, that was so much fun to do. And I thought it was cool that Jonathan kind of was doing what you normally do.
Yeah.
And
some role reversals.
Yeah.
Well, he was having to, run the broadcast and do the play-by-play.
I know.
Yeah,
he did great with that. I honestly didn't know that that's what he was doing.
Yeah.
Until, he's kind of sending it on down to me. And I'm like, oh,
yeah.
It's just me and him.
That's it. Just y'all, and had Andy on the camera. So it was.
Andy was great.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Good crew we have. We were blessed to have them, and we appreciate that. We always expect a lot out of our broadcast, and we want to bring you some good baseball today as the coaches and umpires meet at home plate. We will have the starting lineups, and then we'll have the national anthem. And it'll be time to play.
Northside Grizzlies. Batting first, number 7, Andrew Taylor. Batting second, number 4, Alex Cannon. Batting third, number 10, Alex Martinez. Batting fourth, number 17, Evan Ross. Batting fifth, number 12, McLean Moody. Batting sixth, number 14, Jaden Stegner. Batting seventh, number 16, Lucas Calarera. Batting eighth, number 21, Ronan Ketchum. And rounding it off here, Grizzlies, batting ninth, number 3, Jonathan Dilworth.
Now there's your starting lineup for the Grizzlies. We'll have the Bentonville Tigers next.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise.
Now, we are going to have the national anthem.
Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly held as the twilight's gleaming, whose nostrils as I
That voice that you're hearing is Will Whitson,
Starting on the mound for Northside, number 12,
public announcer here for the Grizzlies.
Moody.
And Moody will be on the bump. And as usual, there's a lot of folks that have come to see this young man do what he does. Very impressive. I was talking to his mom earlier. She said he knows a lot of kids on Bentonville's team. Good friends. They play a lot of ball together. And he'd like nothing more than strike all of them out. So I'm going to wish McLean some little extra luck here today.
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
So opposing players, Jordan, when they have to face a pitcher like Moody, there's got to be a little bit of anxiety. You've got the radar gun. We're probably going to see anywhere between 92 and 95 on his fastball.
I've heard about it, that's for sure.
Yep. So if you imagine yourself as a batter being facing something coming at you 95 miles an hour,
that's
will
what we
get
were
your
debating
attention.
last game of that baseball is one of the hardest sports because of how fast that ball is.
Right. All right, we got some cool camera angles for you today. As usual, we'll be in center field. We'll have a shot down the right field line, a shot down the left field line, and then we're going to be behind the plate also. Bentonville Tigers are coached by Todd Abbott. Boyce Reed, the center fielder, and he's going to lead them off.
Bentonville's a pretty good team.
Bentonville's, yeah, they have a lot of talent. They're 5 and 8.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask what that score was.
Yeah, they've lost to Rogers twice, Harbor twice, Fayetteville twice, Heritage twice, but they have beat Southside and Bentonville West, and we lost to them last night. And his first pitch, a little high. Ball 1 to Reed. Reed bats from, he's a lefty. Another pitch. A little bit outside. That was 89 miles an hour. Two 2-0 to Reed. So that's a strike. High, a little out of the strike zone, 3-1. That was another 80-mile-an-hour pitch. And we're walking.
Now batting for Bentonville, number 14.
This will bring up Hayden Oliver. Hayden, right fielder. The wind has picked up a little bit since we started the broadcast. Coming in from center field. There's a swing and a miss. 88. Reed's going to go. Here comes the play at second. He's going to call him safe. It looked like he got him. That was Evan Ross at short. You'll see the play here. I don't know what may be right. Looked like he got a foot on the bag. Just in time. So Reed's at second. 1-2.
Who's 88?
88.
Yes, sir.
Oliver with a man on second. Looking at 1 and 2. Here comes the pitch inside. Nice pitch.
That one was 90.
Yeah, 90 miles an hour inside. Hayden Oliver struck him out. This will bring up Will Carmichael, left fielder. One down for the Tigers. Today's broadcast being brought to you by Fort Smith Therapy. Low one outside, ball one. Takes another ball. 2-0. Boyce Reed on second after the walk and a stolen base. Low. 3-0.
Ooh,
strike. Outside edge, 92 miles an hour from McLean. When in doubt, throw the heater. 3-1. Carmichael takes the ball 4. Runners on first and second.
Now batting for Bentonville, number 59.
This is going to be Cade Troffholtz, cleanup batter for the Bentonville Tigers. He plays first base. He's a lefty.
McLean's committed to Arkansas, right?
Right.
Okay, just checking. I thought I knew that.
Fouled off.
Ooh, they hit the light at the top.
Fouled it off twice. 0-2 to Troffholtz. Megan Reinhardt just checked into the broadcast table. Megan, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Great day for baseball, isn't it?
It is. It's beautiful.
0-2 to Troffholtz. Check that. 1-2 now. Runners at first and second, one down. Troffholtz looking at a 2-2. It's that hard to left field, and Jonathan Dilworth comes in on it. Lost it in the sun, and he'll try to make a play at third, and he does. He lost it in the sun, but it actually worked out for us. And that's one of the issues, girls, that we face here at Hunts Park is games at this time in the afternoon. Pitchers, all your infielders and outfielders, they struggle when that ball gets to a certain height. And you saw it then with Jonathan. Jonathan's a really good left fielder, has a lot of speed, has a good glove, but just lost that one in the sun.
I imagine it's bright out there, that's for sure.
2 down on the Tigers. Outside, ball 1. This is Connor Davis. Connor plays third base. Fouled it off. One and one to Connor. outside. 2-1. Runners on first and second. Two and two. What was the speed on that, Jordan?
That was 87.
So McLean's been, pretty consistent between 87 and 92 so far today.
Well, no, he got up to 93.
He did have 93.
Yeah. He keeps staying at 89, though.
There's the third out. So after the first half, we're able to get out of that with no runs scored. 0-0. We'll be back with the bottom of the first after this from Fort Smith Therapy.
Between life, work, and family, sometimes the person that you need to take care of the most is you.
At Fort Smith Therapy Health and Wellness, you're never alone. Through our counseling, we can help you regain control of your emotions, mental health, and life. We provide both face-to-face and virtual therapy services. Whether it's for your child, family, or yourself, Fort Smith Therapy is here to help your true self shine through.
Schedule your appointment today with Fort Smith Therapy Health and Wellness.
From the minute you walk into Randall Ford, they greet you, they're kind, they're going to ask you what you need, what you're looking for, and they're all very friendly, even down to the service department. Those guys are so kind. The salesmen are going to make sure that you know that vehicle before you leave the lot. They're going to review the details, all the features of the vehicle, so you can leave with confidence knowing that the vehicle you're in, how to drive it. Randall Ford really listened to me, and I drove away with exactly what I wanted.
All right, welcome back to Grizzly Field. Had a walk, a stolen base, 2 strikeouts. Had a force out at third. But we got out of there with no runs scored. We're here in the bottom of the first. It's going to be Andrew Taylor leading us off. Andrew plays center field. It's going to be Alan Carter on the bump. We'll kind of get a feel here in the bottom of the first what Alan Carter, what he can do, and Jordan will try to get some speed on him and just kind of get a feel what kind of pitcher he is.
That one was at 85.
85, ball one, a little high. Second pitch is a strike. 1-1 to Andrew. High and inside, 2-1. Andrew fouls that one off. 2-2's the count. Again, today is an important day for Grizzly baseball. Need to get a win here. Go a long way playoff purposes. Here comes the 2-2. Fouled another one off. It's a good at bat, Andrew Taylor. You want to try to make him throw as many pitches as you can. And Andrew Taylor, 2-2.
He's battling.
He is battling. And that's what you want to see. You want to try to see everything you can from these pitchers early and try to get a feel for it. What is the speed, Jordan, that he's?
86 about every time. 86, 85.
A to Z curve, 75.
74.
74 struck him out.
Now batting for Northside, number 4.
It's going to be Maddox Kincannon, second baseman. Maddox, a very versatile baseball player. Pitched last night against the Tigers at Bentonville. Maddox showing bunt. 1-0. Just caught the outside edge. Boy, I don't know if I would have argued that a little bit, but the count is 1-1. One down here in the bottom of the first. That was outside. 2-1 to Maddox.
Went down a little bit on that one, 84.
Fouled it off to the parking lot. I just don't want to hear any glass.
It looks like it's good. It's clear.
We're good.
Yeah.
2-2 to Maddox. Just needs get some base runners early. Maddox is definitely one you want on. A lot of speed. Right to the third baseman, Connor Davis. Threw him out for out number 2. It's going to bring up the catcher, Alex Martinez. As if you're close to the ballpark, if you're listening to us, it's a beautiful day. Come on out and enjoy it and see it in person. Concessions open. You got some Arkansas barbecue. And I highly recommend it. I know Jordan had a sandwich before we started.
Oh, yeah.
But that's Officer Bray, who's also coaching, assistant coach for the Grizzly baseball team. He brings it every time, and he is hopefully going to have a maybe a truck this summer or a location or something, but he does a good job. That is trouble right up the gut center field. Alex Martinez for a single.
Good hit.
So Martinez he'll go to the dugout since he is the catcher, and that's going to bring in Keelan Mendoza to pinch run for him. This will be Evan Ross batting cleanup. Evan plays shortstop. Mendoza looking at Coach Hankins. Really studying that pitcher, kind of get the feel of his move as he throws a strike. 0-1 to Evan Ross. Low and outside. 1-1. And Keelan, who has a lot of speed, he's a 2-sport athlete. Check that, 3-sport athlete. Wants to go, that is hit the left field, and that is Will Carmichael, who sizes it up, makes the catch for out number 3. So it's going to be 0-0 after 1. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this from Armstrong, the official bank of the Northside Grizzlies.
Family, it's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for, the folks who inspire us, guide us, root for us. Family means finding common ground, rolling up our sleeves, and making our way side by side. Armstrong Bank, strength runs in our family.
Welcome back to Grizzly Field. It's 0-0 after one. Here in the top of the second, it's going to be Trace Peterson. Trace is the DH for the Tigers.
Bentonville, number 5, Trace Peterson.
Swing and a miss.
88.
88. So McLean not really, he doesn't have it in fourth gear yet. He's just feeling it out. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2.
Hey, it's going up to 89.
One of the games that we clocked him on when he got to the 7th inning, he was getting it up 93. A little bit inside, just barely missed 1 and 2.
It's close.
Struck him out. Little change up there from McLean. Strike out. Number 1 here in the top of the second. Mario Wakar, second baseman. And that's one thing McLean can do is he starts, sucking you in on that 90-mile-an-hour pitch, and then he throws a change up, and it kind of buckles your knees. A little late on that one. Down the right field line, fair. I'll check that, foul. Strike 2. A little out of the strike zone. 1 and 2.
Is number 17 new? Is he new this year?
For us?
Yes, sir.
No. Struck him out.
Never noticed him.
Strike out number 2.
That one hit 91, by the way.
Now batting for Bentonville, number 10, Evan Martinez.
Now Evan Ross, who plays shortstop, he's been around a while. Good player. Bats clean up for us. This is Evan Martinez.
Well, I thought he was McLean for a minute at the beginning. That's why I asked. He came out, yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, McLean has a twin.
Martinez.
91.
A little late on that 91-mile-an-hour pitch. Fouls it off. 0-2. So McLean's starting to groove it now. Curved out of the zone. Ball 1. Two and 2 to Evan Martinez. Martinez took one in the, looked like maybe the tricep. Hey, your arm will go numb. You get hit by a McLean Moody.
Yo,
Did you
that
see
one
the
was
speed
at
on
90.
Oh,
That's gotta hurt.
Now Evan shook it off and make his way to first.
I don't know if I could handle that.
Now batting for Bentonville, number 8, Campbell.
A little tough, yeah.
Yeah.
He had his elbow guard on.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe that softened it a little bit.
Maybe.
This is Cade Campbell. Cade plays shortstop. 2 down on the Tigers, got a man on. And Alec Greth is going to pinch run. He was on his way to second. It was fouled off, so Greth will go back to first. One to Campbell, 2 down. That is hard hit in between center and right. Will they get to it? And we will. That is Andrew Taylor, who fought off the sun, got on his horse, and made the play to end the top of the second, and it is still 0-0. Don't go anywhere when we come back. Evan Ross be at the plate. Back after this from Blaylock.
At Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC, we dial 782-8940.
This is Joe Calderera with Taliano's Restaurant. We call 782-8940.
Keep warm this winter with a York high-efficiency furnace, or for more information on endless hot water and a high-efficiency tankless water heater, give Blaylock Heating, Air, and Plumbing Services a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
It's game day at Raising Cane's. If you want to order like a champ, forget about X's and O's. The only play you're running is chicken. So what combo are you picking? We've got tailgates of hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers and cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. This season is about to be unbeatable. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Now, welcome back to Grizzly Field. This is McLean Moody.
Now batting for Northside, number 12, McLean Moody.
When you think about McLean, you always think about that arm, but he is a very good hitter, and he's got probably more speed than anybody out here. And it's hard to tell when he's running because he's got that long stride, and you really don't see it lulls you to sleep, and the next thing you know, he's passed you up, he's gone to second. Just a very gifted athlete, so many weapons. About 2 in a row off, 0-2 to McLean.
Seems like it runs in the family. Wasn't his brother pretty good?
Yeah, a lot of athletes in the Moody family. If you remember, Cade played linebacker for us a few years back. He was, a real disruptor defensively. I thought he was going to be a quarterback, and he ended up playing defense. Good eye by McLean. 1-2.
I had just got to Northside then, so that's
when he was a senior.
Yeah. It's like I remember hearing about it. I feel like.
McLean was down 0-2. He's got 2 straight balls. Disciplined hitter. Struck him out. Well, as the ball was working, it was running away from him, and it was a perfect pitch. You got to give Alan Carter a lot of credit there. He was down 0-2 and threw 3 straight strikes. Jaden Stegner. Jaden, just a freshman, plays third base. Got a great career coming up. Great future for him.
I was going to say, you said freshman.
Freshman.
Wow.
He's impressive, too.
I'm excited to watch him as he gets older.
Yeah. He loves the sport. Works at it really hard. He's won a lot of home run derby contests. And he's a kid that is having to get used to the big stuff right now.
Yeah. It's fresh.
So every game he seems to get a little better and a little better. That was the same pitch that he threw Moody. That was just outside the plate there. 3-2's the count to Jaden. That is hard hit to center field. That's Boyce Reed tracking it, and he'll make the catch right at the fence. Hard hit ball by Jaden, all the way to the fence in center field. And that's actually into the wind. So you can see he's got a lot of power. And being just a freshman, yeah, it really is impressive.
Now batting for Northside.
Now you got a senior, Lucas Calderera. Lucas, who has had a really good bat about the last 3 or 4 games. Inside for ball one. Lucas, who has a lot of success if he gets the right pitch, hitting it down the right field line, turns it into extra bases. No, he didn't break the plane. This will be 2-0. Popped out of play. Caught the inside of the strike zone. 2-2's the count. Lucas Calderera trying to save a lick for another freshman, Ronan Ketchum. Set to right field. That's going to be Hayden Oliver trying to track that one down, and that was almost hit the scoreboard. Oliver was doing the best he could, but knew he was closing in on the scoreboard and had to back off a little bit. So Lucas will still be at bat. That's what I was talking about, going down the right field line. If he gets that pitch, he likes it, and he just got that one up a little bit. 330 down the right field line, 315 down the left field line. 385 to right center. That is the deepest part of this field. Here comes the 2-2. Struck him out. Well, you got to give Alan Carter a lot of credit. He's throwing some good pitches, not overpowering with the speed, but the position, the control that he has. He's really doing a great job. Stay with us. Back for the The bottom of the second after this from Resolution Equity Partners.
REP is your trusted source when it's time for you to sell your business or if you are looking to acquire one. We offer a variety of services that help prepare your business for sale, and we also counsel and advise you every step of the way. We take pride in our experience, market knowledge, and integrity. You can be assured your business is in the right hands. Resolution Equity Partners, partnering with you now, preparing for the future.
Sawyer's is about more than sunrooms, patios, and home improvement. For over 30 years, we've been about people, about our community, about you. We make quality products affordable so you can focus on making memories with those who matter most. We bring our passion for great craftsmanship and take pride in the work we do so you can count on it lasting a lifetime. Give us a call today and see the difference we can make for you.
Zero to zero after two.
Now batting for Bentonville.
This is
Boyce Reed.
going to be Boyce Reed back to the leadoff. Here in the top of the third. Strike. 90 miles an hour, just caught the right edge. Reed, who walked his first at bat in the first inning, then stole a base.
What?
That one. Off the bat of Boyce Reed and right off the mask of the ump. 0-2. A little outside, 1-1. Struck him out. It's going to bring up Hayden Oliver. Oliver plays right field. Probably made a good decision backing off that fly from Lucas Calderera before he got into the scoreboard. 0-0 here, one down. Inside, ball one. Hit right up the gut, and that's going to be Ross to Calderera for out number 2. Bull McLean just got out of the way of it. Gave Evan Ross a clear shot at it, and he makes the play. Will Carmichael walked his first time up. 2 down on the Tigers. Outside, ball one. Just caught the edge then. That was really the same pitch. Same pitch, but that one for a strike. That one hit right back to McLean. He gloves it, underhands it to first for out number 3. So we'll go to the bottom of the third. Stay with us. Back after this from Ted's.
Whether it's record temperatures or below freezing, Ted's is here to keep you comfortable all year long. We've been in business for over 55 years, and we love serving our community. Call today and schedule your seasonal checkup so you're always prepared for what's around the corner. Ted's Air Conditioning and Heating, always ready to help. Tell Tell us you saw Duke and saved 10%.
With an older car, there's so much maintenance. Knowing that my brakes are covered for life with the Golden Guarantee is a relief. I'd like to be driving this car forever, so that's why I keep taking it back to Midas.
At Escape Camper Vans, we exist to make the outdoors more accessible. We have about 630 vans in our fleet. These vehicles get so much wear and tear. Knowing that there's a warranty on parts through Midas, the Golden Guarantee is so important to our business.
All right, welcome back to Grizzly Field. We're at 0-0. Ronan Ketchum, the freshman, will come up. Ronan, also a two-sport athlete. Quarterback for the Grizzlies. Again, another kid that's got a big future for us. It's hard to get used to freshmen playing as much as they do now. He played just freshman ball in football, because if you go up during the season into a game, then you can't go back. So they got to be real careful when they want to introduce them to varsity ball. Baseball's a little different story, though. Jonathan Dilworth on deck for the Grizzlies. 0-1 to Ronan. Like that 1-1. So Megan said our girls are down 8-0. I believe they're playing Harbor.
I think so. That sounds right.
I'll say girls, that's our softball. That is hit third. That Connor Davis gloves it. Ball was low. Ketchum's going to turn and go to second.
Ooh.
Slides in head first. He'll be safe at second.
Now batting from Northside, number 3, Jonathan Dilworth.
Jonathan Dilworth, his first appearance at the plate today, plays left field. Dilworth, a man on second, shows bunt, takes a strike. Andrew Taylor on deck. There's the bunt, right back to Carter. He's going to turn to first, throw him out, but Ketchum goes to third. Great job by Jordan Dilworth. Check that, Jonathan Dilworth. You may remember Jordan. He was a wide receiver for us a few years ago. Jordan, you might have been there. You might have been a sophomore when Jordan was playing receiver. He's married to Alicia now. You may not have been there yet. Jordan was a really good athlete for it, a lot of speed, just like Jonathan. Curve ball for strike one.
That's Jalen Dilworth's little brother, right? I know she's.
Do what now?
One that was just on.
Outside, 1-1. One down with a runner at third. Fouled off. 1-2. This is Andrew Taylor at the plate. Maddox Kincannon on deck. That is popped up and will get out of play. Still 1-2. Yeah, it looked like he might have taken that on the sleeve. So Andrew Taylor is going to get a walk. You know, it takes a little bit when that ball is coming at you. Take one for the team, I guess. And he did. Runners at the corners now. One down, Maddox Kincannon. Just looking for a base hit here. There goes Taylor. Be a play at second. He'll slide head first, but he got him as he was sliding underneath. Nice play from Evan Martinez to Waykar for out number 2. Kincannon with an 0-1. Catch him at third, just begging for a hit here. Outside. 1-1. He hits that. That's going to be trouble. That's going to drop in front of the right fielder, and he mishandles it. Ketchum will score. Maddox goes to first. Oliver just mishandled that one a little bit, but nice hit when we needed it the most. 2 down, and Maddox Kincannon delivers.
Now batting for Northside, number 10, Alex Martinez.
Alex Martinez, who singled his first at bat, has a speedster at first, 2 down. And Martinez looking at that curve and hung in there long enough that I thought he might get one on the sleeve too, but it is ball 1. Kincannon toying. Here he goes. The throw to second. Got him again. What an arm. Evan Martinez.
Wow.
Golly. But we got to run. Grizzlies are on the board 1-0 after 3. Back after this from Potsdam County.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
I bought my first vehicle from Randall as a used car back in '77. I bought a first new truck in '96 from them, an F-250. Ever since then, I've stuck with Randall. They understand my business, and as a contractor, my trucks take a beating. Randall Ford has the product, and they find them for me if they don't have them on the lot. I trust Randall Ford. They've earned my business.
One to 0 after 3. We had potential to get a few more runs in the bottom of the third, but Maddox Kincannon, who got a clutch hit with 2 down, scored Ronan Ketchum.
Miss Ryan, were you at the Powder Puff game?
I was.
Did you watch it?
Were you?
Yeah.
Were you recording?
I was doing like a little on-field interviews and stuff.
Yeah, it was a completely different format than what we normally do.
Used to.
But we do the.
It's so much fun though.
Yeah, we do the Powder Puff every year, and this year I could be there to help set up and take it down, but I have a granddaughter that had a soccer game, so I went to that. Jonathan, who runs the broadcast, he ran the broadcast and plus did some play-by-play, and he had Jordan on the field doing on-field interviews, and it was probably the most entertaining thing we've done all year.
Go back and watch that. I bet it's comical.
Yeah.
You need to. I'm surprised Officer Bray didn't tell you about with little fights and stuff. He had to break them up. But it was a joke, but
Well,
Buzz
I
thought it was real.
I was watching it
At first,
on my
I
phone.
did too. Until like I realized when Officer Bray jumped in and like I interviewed him after, I was like, oh, that was a joke. It was, I mean, I'm talking like a joke. I'm like, well, everybody is fighting, standing right beside it.
That's Cade Troffholz. Reached on an error in the first inning. Takes strike number 1.
89.
They took a little off that slider. 1-1's the count. That is hit to right field. That's going to be Ketchum. Looks right into the sun, concentrates, makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting for Bentonville, number 11, Connor Davis.
Third baseman Connor Davis struck out his last time up. Going outside, ball 1. Inside for ball 2. Low and outside, ball 3. There's a strike. Outside, ball 4. Connor Davis will walk to first. That'll bring up Trace Peterson.
Number 5, Trace Peterson.
Peterson, the DH, struck out his last time up.
Softball's 14-0 after 2.
Pitch got away from Martinez. That will send Connor Davis to second. So 14-0. That one's going to be over pretty quick.
That one's going to be an early game.
Yes.
Wow.
Outside, ball 2.
Keeps in on around 89. I got 89 all the time.
Strike 1. McLean's got a lot more in the tank. You know, if he needs to jack it up just a little bit. Just trying to find the zone here. Had it going in the second inning.
Ooh.
Yep, that one's going to the parking lot and right over Jonathan's new car.
Wow.
You're safe, Jonathan. I saw it bounce over it.
Has it ever actually hit a car? Do we know that?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you go about that, yo? Are you serious?
Yeah, it's your responsibility if you park there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why everybody tries to get as safe as they can, but
well,
comes the 3-2 inside walking.
The sun's coming out. Not coming out, coming down.
Runners at first and second for Walker. Walker plays second base. He struck out his last time up, and we'll go to the mound and see if we can't have a discussion about how to get out of this inning. One down. So Megan, can you believe that school's almost over this year? It has flown by.
It really has flown by. I can't believe it. Right now is our busiest season. A lot of people think it's like fall when it starts, but
Right.
it's really right
so
now.
much going on. Getting ready for graduation, prom, and all the stuff.
Graduation, all the spring sports, yes.
Yep.
Testing. Yeah.
Right.
We started testing today.
No, it is true. Everybody thinks that it's really busy when you first start, but winding it up, yeah, it's definitely a busy time. Everybody's, I guess, looking forward to summer, but it's a kind of a bittersweet deal. You know, I know you all get attached to the seniors. I do. I definitely do. Hate to see them graduate, but I look forward to what they're going to do for the rest of their life. Throw to third, and he is going to be safe. That's Connor Davis. The ball actually hit him. Had it not, that ball may have gone a little further down the left field line, and I'm sure that he would have been sent home. Walker with a 1-0. Runners at second and third now, and he's going to come home. Jonathan, look out. All right, just a little more height on that one. And Jonathan will have had to make the catch there. Walker fouled that one off. 1-1.
Hopefully it's good weather for graduation this year. I hated that one year where it was just pouring. That was rough.
No, last year was pretty decent.
Oh yeah.
I think the weather was a little overcast, but it was pretty warm.
It was humid. Like,
It's either going to be rainy or hot.
yeah.
One of the two.
One of the two.
2-1 to Walker. Swing and a miss.
112. I don't know if that was right, but I
You
swear
say 112?
It said 112. It might have been a glitch, y'all, but that's what
I
it
think,
said.
I think that would have been a glitch.
I'll watch it closely now.
Otherwise, we're going to be on Sports Center. That's it, right to King Cannon. Digs it out.
How would it even glitch like that, though?
Threw him out at first, but Connor Davis scores and ties it up.
2 outs. One more to shut this one down.
Oh, we're tied.
This is Evan Martinez. Runner at third. The game is tied. That is a strike. 1-1 to Martinez. Walked his last time up.
He's 89.
Strike two. Outside, ball one.
That one hit 93.
That's his highest MPH today.
Hey, besides the 112.
That's right. That's right. Fouled it off.
92.
McLean picking it up a little bit on the speed. Andrew Abbott at third base for the Tigers, 2 down. Inside. 2-2 is going to be the count. Down inside. Full count to Martinez. Cade Campbell is on deck. He fouled it off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well, that was a great job by McLean just to get out of there with 1 run scored.
Yes.
Tied up. As we will go to the bottom of the 4th. Stay with us. We're back after this from Nicodemus.
The story of our family business starts back in 1878 when our ancestors settled in Old Town Van Buren and set up shop. We have been providing quality work, craftsmanship with the finest materials available using time-honored and traditional methods. Providing quality service to the River Valley for 6 generations.
Between life, work, and family, sometimes the person that you need to take care of the most is you.
At Fort Smith Therapy Health and Wellness, you're never alone. Through our counseling, we can help you regain control of your emotions, mental health, and life. We provide both face-to-face and virtual therapy services. Whether it's for your child, family, or yourself, Fort Smith Therapy is here to help your true self shine through.
Schedule your appointment today with Fort Smith Therapy Health and Wellness.
Doing something mean to it, doing better than anybody you ever seen. Do it, scream from the haters, got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music.
All right, we got the AD and the assistant AD out here. It's 1-1 ball game as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Martinez will be back at the plate.
Now batting for Northside, number 10.
He was at bat
Alex Martinez.
in the bottom of the 3rd. And Martinez did his thing from the catching position for the Tigers. Threw a couple out trying to steal second. One and one to Alex. Alex has been a really great catcher for the Grizzlies. He's a senior. Season's winding down for him. Strike 2.
He almost went for that one.
Yeah. Held up just a little bit. Liked it, started running away from him. Carter, who's done a really good job on the bump today, 2 and 2. I guess he's still probably somewhere around mid-80s.
That one was really low, not gonna lie. Is that like 70?
That
yeah,
is hit to left field, and it will be caught by Will Carmichael. Well hit by Alex Martinez. Got a lot of bat on it, but line drive right to Will Carmichael, out number 1.
Now batting for Northside, number 17. Evan Ross.
Evan Ross, 1-0 to Evan. Third base, Connor Davis done a great job all day. Threw him out. I say a great job all day. The last hit to him, the throw to first was a little bit low. Sent catch him to second. Throw was on target there. Out number
Now
2.
batting for Northside, number 12, McLean Moody.
McLean Moody at the plate. It's a curve. Strike 1. Struck out last time, had a full count. Got him on a curve ball, just caught the outside edge. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Wow. Just a wee bit off.
Yeah, he bounced that one in. 1 and 2. 2 down for the Grizzlies. Playing, looking to get on base here. Outside, 2 and 2. Wind still blowing a little bit in from center. It's 335, but you got the higher fence in center field. Strike 3. It's going to be the end of the 4th inning, 1-1. Back after this from Randall Ford.
From the minute you walk into Randall Ford, they greet you, they're kind, they're gonna ask you what you need, what you're looking for, and they're all very friendly, even down to the service department. Those guys are so kind. The salesmen are gonna make sure that you know that vehicle before you leave the lot. They're gonna review the details, all the features of the vehicle, so you can leave with confidence knowing that the vehicle you're in, how to drive it. Randall Ford really listened to me, and I drove away with exactly what I wanted.
Family. It's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for, the folks who inspire us, guide us, root for us. Family means finding common ground, rolling up our sleeves, and making our way side by side. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
The score is tied after 4. 1-1 if you're just joining us. McLean Moody on the bump for the Grizzlies. Alan Carter on the bump for the Tigers. And we lost last night in Bentonville 8-5. Wins are so important right now as you towards the end of the season. Start trying to get playoff positions. Cade Campbell's going to lead it off for the Tigers. Flew out to center field back in the 2nd inning. We are in the top of the 5th. Megan Reinhardt, my broadcast partner, did not wake up this morning and think she was going to be doing a broadcast this afternoon.
I did not. Dude, I'd be here.
We sure appreciate you being here and helping us out.
I wish I knew all the stats like Frazier.
You know, the thing about listening to Chad do a baseball game or a football game, if he could, but he's on the field during football. The offensive coordinator. I think he's going to coach running backs this year. but he knows so much about the game. And if you ever want to get an education on baseball, listen to a Grizzly broadcast, and you when he's here, and you will definitely get an education. There's a hard hit between center and right, and that one will be run down, and the catch is made by Andrew Taylor. Now, Megan, that's hard to do. You know, they've actually run into each other a couple of games ago. I mean, pretty good collision. It's up to them to call it, but to talk to each other, but that's easier said than done when you're running it down like that. And Andrew, if you'll look and see how far he ran to make that catch, he's having to look into the sun the whole time too, and try to concentrate on that, and then concentrate on where
tracking the ball.
Yeah, where run and catch him's going to be.
Yes. That is a hard catch.
Yes, but he made the play, and there is one down now. And this brings up the leadoff hitter, check that Boyce Reed. So Campbell, who has flown out to center his both times at bat, gets out number 1. 0-2 to the center fielder. 2 down.
Now batting for Bentonville, number 14, Hayden Oliver.
That's going to bring up the shortstop, Hayden Oliver, and Hayden ground out too short. Check that, he's the right fielder, but he ground out short his last time up, shows a bunt. That's going to be close, and they're going to say he's safe. I was going to say that Calderera was off the bag. The throw was there. But they're going to say that foot came off the bag and he was safe.
Now batting for Bentonville, number 24, Will Carmichael.
This is Will Carmichael. Carmichael has 2 down. Is there going to be a play at second? No, he's going to be safe. That was Hayden Oliver. He got on first and stole second base. Now they got a runner in scoring position. Carmichael with an 0-1. Make that 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Oliver is going to third. Ball is fouled off. And this is where it gets tough for the pitchers. I've heard Coach Frazier say it so many times that when the sun now is there's a shade between the pitcher and the batter, and it really makes it difficult for a pitcher to just get that zone. So McLean's really having to concentrate hard right now. He throws it outside. That's going to make the count full. Two down. Hayden Oliver at second. Will Carmichael looking at the 3-2 here. Here comes the pitch.
91.
Just caught a piece of it. Stays alive. side. So Carmichael will go to first. And that'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Cade Truffles.
Now batting for Bentonville, number 59, Cade Truffles.
So you got runners at first and second, 2 down. Hayden Oliver at first, Will Carmichael. Hayden Oliver at second, Will Carmichael at first. Truffles bats from the left side. That is hit to Dilworth, left field. Tracks it, looks into the sun, makes the catch. And we get out of here.
We needed that. That was a
In
good
the
catch.
worst way. Great job, McLean, concentrating on that shade, trying to get it in the strike zone, force him to hit it. He did. Dilworth watched it all the way into his glove, and we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. We're tied at 1. This is the Grizzly Sports Network on Final Cut Media.
At Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC, we dial 782-8940.
This is Joe Calderera with Taliano's Restaurant. We call 782-8940.
Keep warm this winter with a York high-efficiency furnace, or for more information on endless hot water and a high-efficiency tankless water heater, give Blaylock Heating, Air, and Plumbing Services a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
All right, welcome back to Grizzly Field. It is 1-1 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Megan Reinhardt, Jordan Baker filling in for Coach Frazier. This is the third baseman, Jaden Stegner. That is fouled off. And you want to track it.
Yeah.
Just in case it gets in that little gap between the backstop net and the cover on the stands here. That would had to leave a mark. 1-1 to Jaden. Well, I feel a lot better when you get to this part of the game and that sun gets down behind the bleachers. When it's in the gap behind us and it's on your neck, that is hard hit to right. That's going to get over the head of Hayden Oliver. And that is the bat of Jaden Stegner, and he is going to hold up at second. So a stand-up double from Jaden Stegner, and that kid he's got a future. He's going to be fun to watch for his Grizzly career. We've got base runners to start the bottom of the 5th here.
Now batting from Northside, number 16, Lucas Calderera.
Calderera, who can do the exact same thing that Stegner just did. And I'm sure Hayden Oliver knows that. He wasn't expecting Stegner to hit it to the right field. He's more of a pull hitter, center field pull hitter from what I've seen. Well, he got that outside pitch and striped it right over Oliver's head. Now, that's the pitch that Calderera likes. If he can get an outside pitch, he will line it down the right field line. But boy, he hits that one to center field, and that is high, and that is going to be Reed that backs up, makes the catch. And here comes Jaden Stegner. He's safe.
Yeah.
So Lucas advances him.
Tagged up.
Yeah, and well, that ball hung up. Lucas didn't get all of that, but he got enough of it. All right, this is Ketchum, 1 down. A runner at third. Ketchum takes ball 1. Ball 2. Holden Godby is pinch running for Stegner. Godby with speed at third. 1 out. 2-0 to Ketchum. Swing, hits it into left field. Godby will come in and score. Well hit ball ground into left field for a single and an RBI.
Freshman's had it.
That's exactly right. So freshman doing it here in the bottom of the 5th. Take the lead 2-1. This is Jonathan Dilworth. Dilworth showing bunt. Andrew Taylor is on deck. Dilworth. That's going to advance the runner. Dilworth with his speed. Not quite enough, but he did what he needed to do to get Ketchum in scoring position. You bring up our leadoff hitter, is Andrew Taylor.
Andrew Taylor.
Two down. Andrew Taylor hit, will probably score a run. There's Malachi Willis, I believe, that is going to pinch run. Andrew Taylor, who walked back into third. A slider for strike one. Fouled off. 0-2. Carter throwing in the low 80s now. 0-2. 2 down on the Bears. This will be out number 3. We do get a run out of it. We take the lead 2-1. We'll go to the top of the 6th after this from Canes.
It's game day at Raising Cane's. If you want to order like a champ, forget about X's and O's. The only play you're running is chicken. So what combo are you picking? We've got tailgates of hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers and cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. This season is about to be unbeatable. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
REP is your trusted source when it's time for you to sell your business, or if you are looking to acquire one. We offer a variety of services that help prepare your business for sale, and we also counsel and advise you every step of the way. We take pride in our experience, market knowledge, and integrity. You can be assured your business is in the right hands. Resolution Equity Partners, partnering with you now, preparing for the future.
And we go to the top of the 6th. Connor Davis struck out in the first inning, walked in the 4th. He'll lead off here in the top of the 6th. Grizzlies up 2-1. Davis fouls it off, 0-1. That is hit to center field hard for a base hit. So Davis leads off with a single.
Now batting for Bentonville, number 5, Trace Peterson.
This is the DH, Trace Peterson. Struck out in the 2nd, walked in the 4th. Peterson bats from the left side. Moody is going to keep Connor Davis honest over there. Lucas Calderera at first. Peterson's showing bunt. 1-1 now. There goes Davis. Davis will turn to second, go to third, play there. Oh, dropped it. The play was there, but just out of the glove of Stegner. And Davis will be safe at third. There's some good camera work there by the Grizzly Sports Network camera crew. Got a real good view of that. Well, I just wish we'd have held on to it, got the out at third. Instead, there is just one down. That's going to bring up the second baseman, Wycar. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Wycar ground out his last time up, but he got an RBI. Has a man at third, just one down. Fouled that one off. 0-2. Outside, 1-2 to Wycar. Strike zone count is full. Connor Davis, who went from first to third, just one down. He wants to get a lick here from Wycar to score and to tie this thing up. Here comes the full count. Pitch struck him out. Perfect pitch from McLean Moody. Made him chase it a little bit. It was in the strike zone. He had to take the swing. 2 down now. This is going to bring up the catcher, Evan Martinez. He walked in the second, struck out in the fourth. 2 down now. Well, a great job from Alex Martinez. Ball was outside and it was breaking hard. And Martinez made the catch, and I think had he doesn't make the catch there, guys, that Davis would have scored.
Tied the game.
Yep. A conversation at the mound, Coach Shebest. We have a 1-0, 2 down. Martinez, who did strike out his last time at bat, has a great opportunity here. Just a hit will score a run and tie it up as we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Huge at bat right here for the Tigers. Evan Martinez, who has been very impressive as a catcher, has made 2 plays at second, has a very strong arm, great anticipation. 1-0 to Martinez, and here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1 now. Perfect pitch from McLean Moody. Breaking outside. Martinez chased it a little bit. Fouled it off. 1-2. What was the speed on that, Jordan?
90.
90.
Same as last one.
Here we are in the top of the 6th. McLean Moody throwing at 90 miles an hour. 1-2. Martinez fouls another one off.
One hit 93.
No wonder he was a little late on that. And outside, 2-2. Connor Davis, who has worked really hard this inning. A ground line drive to center. Went from first to third. Outside. The count is full. Three and two down. Top of the 6th. Struck him out. McLean Moody. Boy, he pulled the string on that one. Still 2-1 as we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Stay with us. Back with more Grizzly baseball after this from Sawyers.
Sawyers is about more than sunrooms, patios, and home improvement. For over 30 years, we've been about people, about our community, about you. We make quality products affordable so you can focus on making memories with those who matter most. We bring our passion for great craftsmanship and take pride in the work we do so you can count on it lasting a lifetime. Give us a call today and see the difference we can make for you.
Whether it's record temperatures or below freezing, Ted's is here to keep you comfortable all year long. We've been in business for over 55 years, and we love serving our community. Call today and schedule your seasonal checkup so you're always prepared for what's around the corner. Ted's Air Conditioning and Heating, always ready to help. Tell us you saw Duke and save 10%.
Welcome back to Grizzly Field. One of the bottom of the 6th now. We're up 2-1. McLean, great job in the top of the 6th. Connor Davis, who led off the top of the sixth, hit a line drive to center. Went from first to third. Was going to steal second and got to third. And just one down, and McLean did a great job getting us out of that inning, retain this lead. Be nice to get some insurance here in the bottom of the sixth. This is Maddox Kincannon. That's in the 2-hole. Alan Carter still on the bump for the Tigers. Inside, boy, just barely missed. Ball one. Martinez on deck. Maddox, will he outrun it? Let's see what the call is. He can call him out.
I thought that was.
I thought that you always hear the tie goes to the runner, and I looked like he was safe to me, but ump is in a pretty good place to make the call. We'll stop it right there. Jonathan with what a great. I believe he was safe.
Yeah.
Wow. Thanks, Jonathan. That's some good footage right there. It is out number one. In the bottom of the sixth is Alex Martinez. To Martinez. You got Mark Kincannon, which is Maddox's dad, coaching first. It's pretty special to have father and son being able to enjoy a sport that has been such a part of their lives for so long. Having him coach first, and he had a pretty good view of that too, and I'm sure he's thinking, yeah, no, I think my boy was safe there.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Martinez got a walk. That will bring up Evan Ross. Evan ground out to third, his last up. One down. Keelan Mendoza will pinch run. Keelan knows one speed, guys. Just one.
How many sports you said you did? 3?
Keelan's a 3-sport athlete.
Which are?
Football, basketball, and baseball. Then I
didn't know he played football. I remember seeing him.
Yeah, he's a receiver.
Basketball.
Yeah, and he'll be a big contributor next year for us in football. He's just a great athlete.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how fast he was until we did an FCA event. And I was on the field during that event. We actually filmed that for him, and he ran past me. And just the breeze that came behind him.
Really?
It's fast. Yeah.
That's good.
It's one thing to watch him on TV or watch him from the stands. Get on the field with him.
Yeah. That'll tell you.
That will tell you. Ross took the 3-0, strike one. One down. Mendoza, he's feeling it. No. Ross will get a walk. Runners at first and second now. This brings up McLean Moody, and McLean is due. Guys, he can strike it too. The Bears up 2-1. Bottom of the 6th. 2 runners on. It'd be nice to get some insurance here. McLean knows that he gets a hit, it will probably score a run. That's going to be all for Alan Carter. He has done a great job on the bump today. So while they're going to get some warm-ups, we're going to take a break too. This is the Grizzly Sports Network on Final Cut Media.
With an older car, there's so much maintenance. Knowing that my brakes are covered for life with the Golden Guarantee is a relief. I'd like to be driving this car forever, so that's why I keep taking it back to Midas.
At Escape Camper Vans, we exist to make the outdoors more accessible. We have about 630 vans in our fleet. These vehicles get so much wear and tear. Knowing that there's a warranty on parts through Midas, the Golden Guarantee is so important to our business.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
I bought my first vehicle from Randall as a used car back in '77. I bought a first new truck in '96 from them, an F-250. Ever since then, I've stuck with Randall. They understand my business, and as a contractor, my trucks take a beating. Randall Ford has the product, and they find them for me if they don't have them on the lot. I trust Randall Ford. They've earned my business.
The story of our family business starts back in 1878 when our ancestors settled in Old Town Van Buren and set up shop. We have been providing quality work, craftsmanship with the finest materials available using time-honored and traditional methods. Providing quality service to the River Valley for 6 generations.
All right, welcome back to action. This is Louis Ruda, who's come in and replaced Alan Carter. McLean Moody. So Moody, who knows, had a feel really for Carter, now is going to have to face Louis Ruda, try to find the pitch he wants. 1 down, but we got 2 on. So his first pitch was 69, had some action on it. Chopper down the left field line, third base line foul. So he's not going to be that overpowering fastball thrower. He's going to, from what it looks like, I mean, he threw 80, 81 when he was warming up. But he has obviously got a lot of stuff to work with. 0-2. McLean went down and got that one, fouled it down the right field line. Still 0-2. McLean looking at an 0-2 here. 1 down. Low ball 1. Good eye from McLean, 2-2. He was in a similar position his last time at bat. Need a different result this time. a miss. Struck him out. All right, Jaden Stegner, who ripped one over the head of Hayden Oliver his last time up. Two down. Runners at first and second. Keelan Mendoza has the speed to score from second.
Jaden Stegner.
You could use a big bat here.
Sure could. And the freshman who had a big bat his last time up needs some insurance here from the third baseman. It was low. Catcher lost a handle on it. Runners will advance. Evan Ross goes to second. Keelan goes to third.
That run was confident. He's got there, stood up.
1-0 to Jaden. Inside, strike one. You know, we talk about him being a freshman, but, you know, really when you get this far into the season, he's no longer a freshman in his mind. He's seen some of the best out here, and he has confidence in his ability to do what he has to do under pressure like this. Two down, 1-1, swing and a miss. 1-2. Boy, he wanted that one back, tried to stop it. Couldn't stop the momentum. Hayden Oliver, right fielder, knows who this guy is. He's back a little bit this time. Here comes the pitch, swing and a miss, struck him out. So Ruda did what he had to do in the bottom of the sixth. 3 more outs for the Tigers. If the Grizzlies can do what they need to do, we can get this win, which we really, really need. You hate to strand a couple, not get anything out of it, but that's what happened in the bottom of the sixth. Stay with us. We'll be back after this from Midas.
With an older car, there's so much maintenance. Knowing that my brakes are covered for life with the Golden Guarantee is a relief. I'd like to be driving this car forever, so that's why I keep taking it back to Midas.
At Escape Camper Vans, we exist to make the outdoors more accessible. We have about 630 vans in our fleet. These vehicles get so much wear and tear. Knowing that there's a warranty on parts through Midas, the Golden Guarantee is so important to our business.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
Lucas Calderera is going to warm up at pitcher. McLean will go to first. Don't have the pitch count, but I would assume that he was getting pretty close on that. During the Southside game, the same thing happened, and McLean went to first. And he's just a gamer. He did a great job at first. And you watch McLean right now, he's going to go to the mound and he'll talk to Lucas and give him some reassuring words, give him a little bit of insurance that he can do it, he can get us out of this. We're just 3 outs away from a win here. Lucas, who has been here before, knows what to do. It is definitely a team effort. McLean gives a little pat on the back. This is, go get him, Lucas. All right, here we are in the top of the 7th. Broadcast brought to you by Fort Smith Therapy. Cade Campbell flew out to center first time up. flew out to left the last time. Caught the outside edge. Great pitch from Lucas Calderera. Strike one. Through the same pitch. Campbell had to go down and get it. Strike two. Lucas just got to throw strikes. Trust your guys to back you up. You can see Andrew Taylor back there already has his glove up, making sure that he can see, shielding his eyes, making sure that he can see what it does off of the bat from Cade Campbell. Because he knows Campbell's going to get it airborne. He has his last two ups. 1 and 2. Calderera high and outside. Lucas has been just a joy to have as I'm sure student of Northside. Megan, I know you'd agree with that.
Yes, he's a good kid.
It's popped up, and McLean's going to try to track that one. Gets close to the dugout, and he makes the catch. McLean Moody gloves it for out number one. Yeah, I have heard nothing but great things about Lucas since he's been at Northside. I know him off the field because I get to see him between games and different events and stuff. Just a joy to be around. He was a great football player. A little high for ball one. So he's winding down his senior year in baseball. And boy, I hated to see his senior year end in football. He had his brother Jonah that played linebacker with him, and that was fun to watch. Those guys teamed up together to make some big plays for Grizzly defense in football this past year. Dangerous situation for a pitcher right here. He was telling Martinez when he throws the ball back, get it down a little bit because he's looking right into the sun. You saw McLean Moody make a spectacular catch against Southside when the ball came right back at him. Outside, 2-1. This is Boyce Reed. Walked his first time up, then stole second. Flew out his last two times up. And Megan, I was saying a while ago how you get attached to these seniors when they leave. You want to keep up with them, see how they do, after high school, and it's fun to watch, some of the things that they accomplish. But I got a call from Zion Bishop yesterday, and just want to know how I was doing, and it was just made my day.
That's awesome. How is he doing?
He's good.
Good.
He is good.
One more now, one more.
I
Zion.
like hearing what they do, go
Yeah.
off and do.
Yeah, I do too.
That's
I like
cool. He
keeping up
called
with
to
him.
check on you, though.
He did.
Yeah, special.
He sent me a text first, and he says, "What's up?"
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know if it was a check-in. I think it was a bug, because that's what he does, is bug people. Love him, but goodness.
Yeah, he.
Cracks me up.
I remember when he was a sophomore and he came into Coach Fuller's office, and I was sitting there talking to him, to Mike, and Zion came in, and he just went over to Coach Fuller's office, and he started going through his desk and whatever, and finally Coach Fuller said, "Bishop, what do you want?" And he said, "Oh, nothing. Just want to hang out with y'all." and he, I mean, that when.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, that's the way he is, and he's just full of life. And I tell you one thing that he did during football. You've heard of Kane Archer, the quarterback at Greenwood. He didn't throw a lot of interceptions, but Bishop got one against Greenwood his senior year.
Got him.
Great throw, got him at second. That was Boyd Reed who tried to steal second. And we'll get a replay here and watch the arm of Alex Martinez. Whoa, what a release. Perfect. Great job, Jonathan. Great job, camera operators for the Grizzly Sports Network. Y'all do over and above what's really expected from the live streams. 2 down. And this is Hayden Oliver, the right fielder. Outside, ball 1.
Speaking of a senior, Marion.
Yep.
Old senior, past senior. Not recent.
Struck him out. So Lucas Calderera did what he had to do. The Grizzlies, boy, they needed this one in the worst way. 2-1 is going to be the final. As the Grizzlies,
happy for them.
Yeah, split this series with Bentonville, and we still have Springdale coming up, have Heritage coming up. This is going to go a long way in helping the Grizzlies get to the playoffs. So great job by McLean, and then Lucas Calderera coming in relief. Love games like this. So much strategy involved in low-scoring games. You know, when you see them just hit after hit, error after error. Not that that's not entertaining too, but to watch the strategy of the pitchers and the runners,
skill,
and
the talent,
and when they decide to steal, and I don't know, just some of the strategy to me is a lot more fun to watch in small ball like this.
It was a good game.
Yeah, we'll try to get Coach Hankins over here, so we're going to take a quick break and see if we can run Coach Hankins down and talk to him about this win and how important it is to the Grizzly program. Stay with us. Back after this from Randall Ford.
I bought my first vehicle from Randall as a used car back in '77. I bought a first new truck in '96 from them, an F-250. Ever since then, I've stuck with Randall. They understand my business, and as a contractor, my trucks take a beating. Randall Ford has the product, and they find them for me if they don't have them on the lot. I trust Randall Ford. They've earned my business.
The story of our family business starts back in 1878 when our ancestors settled in Old Town Van Buren and set up shop. We have been providing quality work, craftsmanship with the finest materials available using time-honored and traditional methods. Providing quality service to the River Valley for 6 generations.
Between life, work, and family, sometimes the person that you need to take care of the most is you.
At Fort Smith Therapy Health and Wellness, you're never alone. Through our counseling, we can help you regain control of your emotions, mental health, and life. We provide both face-to-face and virtual therapy services. Whether it's for your child, family, or yourself, Fort Smith Therapy is here to help your true self shine through.
Schedule your appointment today with Fort Smith Therapy Health and Wellness.
From the minute you walk into Randall Ford, they greet you, they're kind, they're going to ask you what you need, what you're looking for, and they're all very friendly, even down to the service department. Those guys are so kind. The salesmen are going to make sure that you know that vehicle before you leave the lot. They're going to review the details, all the features of the vehicle, so you can leave with confidence knowing that the vehicle you're in, how to drive it. Randall Ford really listened to me, and I drove away with exactly what I wanted.
Family, it's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for, the folks who inspire us, guide us, root for us. Family means finding common ground, rolling up our sleeves, and making our way side by side. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
At Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC, we dial 782-8940.
This is Joe Calderera with Taliano's Restaurant. We call 782-8940.
Keep warm this winter with a York high-efficiency furnace, or for more information on endless hot water and a high-efficiency tankless water heater, give Blaylock Heating, Air, and Plumbing Services a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
It's game day at Raising Cane's. If you want to order like a champ, forget about X's and O's. The only play you're running is chicken. So what combo are you picking? We've got tailgates of hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers and cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. This season is about to be unbeatable. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
REP is your trusted source when it's time for you to sell your business, or if you are looking to acquire one. We offer a variety of services that help prepare your business for sale, and we also counsel and advise you every step of the way. We take pride in our experience, market knowledge, and integrity. You can be assured your business is in the right hands. Resolution Equity Partners, partnering with you now, preparing for the future.
Sawyer's is about more than sunrooms, patios, and home improvement. For over 30 years, we've been about people, about our community, about you. We make quality products affordable so you can focus on making memories with those who matter most. We bring our passion for great craftsmanship and take pride in the work we do so you can count on it lasting a lifetime. Give us a call today and see the difference we can make for you.
Whether it's record temperatures or below freezing, Ted's is here to keep you comfortable all year long. We've been in business for over 55 years, and we love serving our community. Call today and schedule your seasonal checkup so you're always prepared for what's around the corner. Ted's Air Conditioning and Heating, always ready to help. Tell us you saw Duke and save 10%.
With an older car, there's so much maintenance. Knowing that my brakes are covered for life with the Golden Guarantee is a relief. I'd like to be driving this car forever, so that's why I keep taking it back to Midas.
At Escape Camper Vans, we exist to make the outdoors more accessible. We have about 630 vans in our fleet. These vehicles get so much wear and tear. Knowing that there's a warranty on parts through Midas, the Golden Guarantee is so important to our business.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
All right, welcome back to Grizzly Field. 2-1, the final, Coach. Glad to get that one in our pocket. I know that one's one that we really needed. You got a couple of series left, but we're winding down the season. And, well, when you got a guy like this, Lucas Calderera, that you can depend on, I know your hair's getting a little bit gray, but
yeah,
he got us through it.
Yeah, man, we needed to clip that one. I mean, it was backs against the wall. I mean, guys showed a lot of resilience tonight. I mean, it was a good game to be at, a good game to watch at home. I mean, I told them after the game, let's just play off baseball.
Yeah.
And when our backs against the wall, this team just keeps fighting, a lot of resilience, man. And, yeah, you're right. I mean, he's been that guy all year. I mean, he comes in.
Oh, yeah.
He's just kind of got ice in his veins. I mean, I think that's his 4th or 5th save of the year. I mean, he just comes in and throws strikes. I mean, makes the guys swing the bat and makes them miss more often than not. But,
yeah.
Man, I mean, good team win there.
And did a great job at first, too. That throw to third, pretty impressive.
Yeah, it was. I think, unfortunate that it kicked out. But Moody came back and got 2 strikeouts to keep us closed. But It was a great throw.
Well, we didn't have the pitch count. Was Moody getting close?
It was at 109.
I got you.
Yeah,
that's pretty close.
Yeah, he could have come. I mean, at 110's the limit.
All right.
He could have come out and faced the next batter.
Right.
But 9-hole, he was, I think, 1 for 8 for the series. We had a lot of confidence in Lucas coming in with a fresh inning. You know, it's hard coming in with a guy on base. If he'd have walked or if he'd have got a hit and coming in relief with a guy on base, you know, it's a lot harder. So, and Lucas has shown if you give him a fresh inning, he's pretty good. So.
And Lucas has been so good with the bat too. I mean, these last games have been fun to watch him. Lucas, are you looking for that outside pitch? Because you hit a lot of line shots down the right field line.
It's really just like at the beginning of the season I was struggling on like just staying relaxed and like being me in the box, but I've like just figured out how to relax and get myself on by what's it called?
Like letting
my
it get
approach.
deep,
my
letting
approach.
it get deep and going the other way.
Right.
With it, so.
Well, it's been fun to watch, and your ability to perform under pressure. You've just been a great athlete. But I'll tell you this, watching you play football and knowing that game was coming to an end, that was tough for me.
Yeah.
I get attached to you guys. I really do. It's fun to watch you do what you do.
Yes, sir.
And then now you're getting close to the end of baseball. So what's the Grizzly athletics meant to you?
I mean, the past 4 years, it's been really my whole life. And I mean, I've enjoyed it, and I'm just like taking advantage of it while I still have it. So.
Well, we want to say thank you from the Grizzly Sports Network for being what all Grizzlies want to be and should be. You've been a role model, not just on the field, off the field, in the classroom. You know, not a bad-looking kid either.
No,
is he?
I mean that's. I'd like to add to that. You know, you try to come here 6 years ago, and you're just trying to build a culture, and you know, and Lucas here. I mean, high character kid.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a kid you could, hey, here's my keys to my car. Take it down here. You can borrow it. He's gonna bring it back with a full tank of gas.
Right.
I mean, that's just the kind of kid he is. I mean, and we're gonna look back in 20, 30 years, and they're gonna be honoring him on a football field or a baseball field because
he'll be in the hall.
He will be because he's Northside through and through, and the crazy part is he could play at the next level.
Yeah.
But. And he knows that. I've tried to convince him. He can play either sport, but you know he knows what he wants to do, and he knows what he wants to do is going to be hard, and it's going to be hard to be an athlete. So, you know, after we're done, he's going to step away and be an intramural superstar.
Well, it's the countdown to the end of your Northside career. What's your next thing? What are you going to do now?
So in the fall, I'm going to be attending the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville.
Okay. You're going to be a student and probably missing athletics really, really bad. But I got to ask you this question. Who's a better athlete, you or Jonah?
That's easy, me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We're going to have to work on Jonah and get him back out here.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it was fun to watch you two guys as brothers do what you did in football.
So
do it.
Let's come out and support these seniors that put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this program and made it what it is. So
keep your fingers crossed for no rain.
Yeah, no, do your rain dance.
Well, guys, that's going to wrap it up here from Grizzly Field. We get a win 2-1. Like you said, we got to go get a few more.
Yes, sir.
We're looking forward to that. But thank you for the win today. Great coaching job. Great job by Lucas at first and then at pitcher to finish it out. I'm Buzz Sawyer, Will Hankins, Lucas Calderera saying so long from Grizzly Field. Go Bears.
Go Grizzlies.